Hello. Hello.
I can't. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Yo, Abhinav, you're so great.
Aha, can hear you now. Yay!
Yay. How was your
Oh, I got it done. I'm ready to do my next one. It was, I'm finally over the nerves, but
Was that stressful?
crazy enough, it just halfway through it, I got stuck in my head, and from there on, I just was stumbling a lot. I wasn't in my flow as easily, but
Did you make like cards on the side?
I had a PowerPoint presentation that I did not show that I used, but I need to condense the words. I need to shorten it so I'm really using my own words more rather than reading.
Make it bullet points.
Yeah.
Don't get
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah. So, I think it's just more practice.
Yeah, sure.
Really. So I'm ready to sign up, create my next one. So what is this number for you?
5.
Whoa, nice.
2 dry runs. Somebody's chatting and I can't see who's chatting. I don't know. Maybe it's on your side.
What's that?
Bing's on your side. No
Yeah, oh, it is. Let me,
We're gonna wait like 1 more minute. But today I'm going to start it backwards. Today I'm going to start with Q&A. So if you have questions, let's start with the questions. So we always have less time with the questions. So let's do 10-minute questions. So Christina, why did you log in today on this webinar?
well, because I would love to hear your top 3 pieces to all of this is about.
Okay, so do you have gaming children?
I do. Well, not kind of, not really. I have a little guy who likes Minecraft a little bit, and so he's just getting involved in it. And he had asked about creative mode, and I didn't even know what that meant, and I still really don't even know what that meant. So I would like to have a just basic knowledge of what the gaming world is about, so that I can help him and as he's trying to figure it out. And there's a lot of him watching right now, and I'm a real big advocate of creating, not just watching, consuming. And so I'd really like to be able to encourage him how to create wherever it is in the gaming world. So, technology. Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
I understand you already seen the free video parts that I sent you in the mail about how to engage with the children, trust them, play with them, convince them to try out the video games themselves instead of just watching. So did you ask him instead of like just watching the YouTube? try to create something in Minecraft world. Right? And you said Minecraft, right?
Yeah, Minecraft. And that's when, yeah, so that's when I have the creative. And then apparently our iPad it's glitchy, my 6-year-old says. So
Okay.
we're trying to, that'll be a Christmas present. So then it's kind of getting, past the technology aspect of it.
So are you going to play with him? Are you going to get on the platform with him? Are you gonna make yourself a little bit uncomfortable and learn with him?
Yeah, baby steps. I don't know that. I think I would like to, get to know what's going on and engage a little bit. But at this point in time, yeah.
So you don't have to become a professional gamer, Just
Right.
Can watch him do it. Just encourage him. Stop watching and do the first step. Open. I don't know how Minecraft works.
Right.
Open a profile. Pick an axe. Learn the recipes for the stuff that they're creating in Minecraft. And there's an educational site called the Minecraft Education Edition. So you can log into it. It's like $5 a year if you have 365 Office. So there's a lot of lessons there about math and about world. There's like a couple of thousand hours of YouTube how-tos in Minecraft, but like educational, not just entertainment.
Right.
That's it. Anybody else with a question? Renzo, Abhinav. Abhinav, you were on the last webinar and you wanted to ask a question, but we ran out of time. I see you are a recurring guest to our webinars. I see you're very interested. Abhinav? I hope it's spelled correctly. Yes, no, maybe. Good. Renzo? Renzo, do you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up?
There we go.
Do you have a question about the webinar? Yes. No. Yes. You have to ask a question. I can't talk. Okay, so I can't talk. But you can write a question to the chat. Okay, so Abhinav ran out of questions and Renzo can talk. So Christine, we have like 5 more minutes of Q&A. Let's go. You said you have one child, or?
I have 2. I have a 6-year-old son and a 10-year-old daughter. And currently, you talk about technology. My daughter, I'm trying to encourage her to create as well, because she likes to watch a lot of YouTube videos. Right now it's on making slime. And so she watches all and consumes all this information on slime videos, pretty much, and squishies, the squishies. And I think it's great. And I think it's great that all these kids are doing it and have a bajillion followers. And I'm trying to encourage her to try to create whatever she wants to create, but essentially kind of do what we're doing, you know, like, okay, well, maybe make a YouTube channel and just, it's amazing. My belief is that these young kids are so magnificent, and when they're young don't really care what others think. And so it's such a growth time to empower them to get out there. And so she is, she'll talk. I get so nervous in front of these web, doing the webinar and getting online, and she'll just talk forever and go and go and go. And so I think I really try to encourage her to move forward. But again, a lot of those times you have that technology resistance of, I don't know what else to tell you to do.
From whose side? Your side or?
Yeah, definitely my side. I mean, she hasn't stepped into creating, but yeah, technology, it's very difficult. It's very challenging for me.
I heard this something called accelerator platform. Make like 10 vlogs in 10 days.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you would be able to do it with your child, the elder one?
Oh, yeah.
Just open a Facebook page, because like the rule says it has to be your page until 13 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Private.
That's a great idea. Encouraging her to do it on my page.
So let's see you do 10 vlogs about maybe slime, maybe squishes. I don't know what squish is, but maybe you can teach.
They're looking around to see if I had anything. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Do a vlog. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I like it. Yes.
So, okay, we're going to begin the webinar now. So first of all, thank you for coming, because I know it's morning in US, right? It's like 11?
2 o'clock my time.
10?
2 p.m.
Wait, somebody's texting me something important. Well done. No, nobody's. No. Thought somebody was joining. Okay, so thank you for coming. First of all, my name is Alex, and I was born in Russia. I spent there first 10 years of my life, and back then in the year 1990, I first saw my first ever computer. It was a love at first sight. But behind the Iron Curtain, there was no systems, there was no gaming systems, there was no personal computers, so everything has to be a do-it-yourself project. So my dad is electronic engineer, and he built it from the Radio Shack parts. It was like a bulky machine with big buttons and audio tape machine that was pulling this tape that had analog recorded video games. And well, I spent hours playing on that machine until my fingers, 7-year-old fingers, almost bled, right? So about 2 years after, in the year 1992, I relocated to Israel. So then I got my first real computer. And since then, I played almost all the video games I could possibly lay my hands on. So that's about 30 years of gaming, and well, I'm still doing it. I have less time for it now because now I'm a husband and a father, but I'm enjoying play video games as much as I can, whenever I can. So in today's masterclass, I'm going to show you 3 steps how to crash parenting in 2019. First of all, we're going to talk about reboot your parenting model, how to crush your digital enemies, and how to leverage on failure. For now, I would like you all to mute yourselves and hold the questions until the Q&A. You can write the question in the chat and I will answer them in the end of the call. So I'm about to present a journey that each of you would be true to themselves to embark in the following years. I will tell you probable reason why some of you logged on today. The current situation maybe you have a bad or loose connection to your video playing child. So on one hand, you have a loose bond over this barrier that grows every day, and on the other hand, you would like to be bonded together again. Okay. So my mom was not familiar with the digital world, and since the year 1990, she always treated the computer as the hell box. She didn't know what it does. She was always afraid to touch it. She said, well, it's not my cup of tea, and don't go and touch it. So gradually it turned into a phobia. So about 15 years ago, she came to me and she said, well, my work, she works as a math teacher in the K-12 school, that my work gave me a computer. Now I have to study it and now I have to operate the interactive classroom to teach the pupils math through this interactive video class. So I had lots of talks about what's the computer, how to get on it, how to use it, and it took a lot of power because my mom, she was really afraid of it. She sometimes even cried during the lessons because I made her to get out of the comfort zone and face the monster. So once we got on the platform, once we got all the basics down, then our connection grew from there. Now we're always talking about new projects, how to build things in Microsoft Office and PowerPoint. And what it is, I would like to show what the lesson is. Don't be afraid of the platform and bond with your kids over this platform because it's a great place to know them and they feel empowered to give you the help they can, and you can grow that bond over this area while all other areas will fall. And this bond still is going strong after 15 years that she first got her computer. So now what I would like you to do is go to your child and Google eSport reality. Look up what it means to be a professional video gamer. Because now it is a growing industry and every day it grows. So for example, last year it grew 25% from 100 billion to 134 billion. So it's a big industry and they have commentators and they have personalities and teams. So it would be a good place to start, even if you will not become a professional gamer. So like every soccer club, right? Your kids go there and you hope that one day you'll become maybe professional soccer players, but it's okay that they play and enjoy and you go with them and play soccer even in the yard with them together. So the second story I would like to tell you is how I played chess with my dad as a kid. So we started about at 10 years old. And you know, I was a kid. I don't have this great grandmaster chess skills. So he basically crushed me every time, right? But he always told me, It's okay, you lost. Let's go with another try. Okay, I will miss a piece. I'll take out the queen. I'll take out the tower. I'll take out the elephant. I will take out two soldiers. I will let you some leverage to win. Try to win. I will let you start. Okay? So that way, I developed a crucial skill: how to leverage on failure. If a failure happens to you, you will not shy away from it. If you fail, you try again. So this is the lesson that I want to give you now. So you may lose 1,000 times, but you must be focused on the winning. So the action is, I would like you to take your child and discuss with them about failure. How do we gain success through it? How we, by our example, failed many times and came to be the masters of our profession, of our life, and go with them. Try on the platform instead of them looking at video games on YouTube and maybe feeling a bit discouraged, so maybe they can't do it because the other gamer has been practicing thousands of hours and they feel insecure about it. You can say to them, okay, I failed many times. Let's fail together. Let's learn. Failure is okay. Nobody succeeds in one go. This is very important. You can do it with video games. You can do it with other practices. But this is what you gotta do. This is your action now. Go out there, fail together. So another one is a story that takes us back in the 80s and the 90s of the previous century. When video games were just beginning, and playing them over 60 minutes would be described as an addiction. I always felt the pressure to stop playing game, disengage, pursue more traditional traits, but still I had a lot of fun playing video games. Also, I played the video games paired with my dad because we played all the games we could possibly get our hands on. We competed who gonna finish them first. We secretly at night played more so we can be in the lead in that game. So it happens until this day. We are playing games. We're talking about games. We're playing about the hardware that needs to be, the techniques. So it's a major part of our bond for 30 years. So this is, I think it was worth the investment. Yes. So what is the lesson here? The child looks up for a role model in his environment. It is based on an idol he can relate and see himself in it. So you should be it instead of the YouTuber and the other elite gamers. Should be the one that inspires them to go further than anyone. So what I would like you to do, same as before, pick a game, play together, and crush those hordes of doubt and win a lifetime bond. So I'm gonna tell you a bit about an esport, what it is. So just some dry numbers. So in the year 2017, the revenues were 110 billion, and the last League of Legends prize total pot was $25 million. So who knew that playing video games gonna bring you to financial freedom? We didn't have this opportunity, but our children that were born in the years since 1995 and onward, they're playing video games. They're playing with their friends. It's normal now. It's not a taboo already. It's not an addiction. Well, maybe sometimes a kid that shuts himself off the world, but that's not the case mostly, because you can play video games 6 hours like once a year, because you have stuff to do, right? You have to eat, you have to sleep. But what I would like you to join me is the digital parenting blueprint. or how to grow an esport athlete of tomorrow. In 5-10 years, when the esport would be watched at the same level as traditional sport, it will require the gamers, the personalities, the commentators, the coaches, the mentors, the physical mentors, the mindful mentors, even yoga practitioners that stretch the gamers before the game, because burnout in games are pretty much very existent, because playing it takes about 8 hours of day practicing, right? So you sit in 8 hours, you must move your body. So this is the most asked question about in this webinars. So why do kids have to sit down for hours and don't do anything? I say don't sit. I say pick a game in the real world. Maybe it's soccer, maybe it's martial arts, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's yoga. And you can go together. You can bond on this and on that. And maybe you don't like doing sports. Maybe you just can take a walk. So as I connected with my father over the years over martial arts, and we didn't have something to do in some other evenings, we just took a walk. We just go for 5-6 miles, just talking about whatever was on our minds there. So the esport is the first equality platform. So there's no physical appearance. You can't be too powerful, so it doesn't matter in video games. Gender has no absolute advantage. If you're a boy, if you're a girl, you can play on equal terms as long as you're successful. So competing in games is now acceptable, and it is the future now. So in this course, we're going to have 6 modules. 3 of them I showed you today. Reboot the parenting role model, get on the platform. We showed in the course how to tune peak performance, how to leverage on failure, how to handle your physical and mental health, how to crush your digital enemies. So I'm creating this small group of people to walk them through the process. And this product would go about in the real world for $200. Because if you would hire a mentor to go through all the stages, it would cost you about from $10 to $50 an hour. But today I'm offering this product for only $99. And this would be great, yes, because you're going to pay itself off tenfold if you have a lifetime bond. But the children will be close to you even if you will not become a gamer yourself eventually. But maybe you will become if you get on the platform, yeah? Spoiler alert. So, but today in this masterclass, I am have a one-time offer deal. All this value of $200 instead of $99 today is available for $27 for just the period of this webinar. So I'm giving you a chance to reboot your bond with your child. You can test this program for 30 days, and if you're not happy with it, you can have your money back guarantee. So actually I have like few spaces left here, and the course will start 1st of February after the holiday seasons will end. So in this small group of like-minded individuals who are devoted to reboot their bond with their child, we're going to have a triple accountability system. So first of all, each week when the module is released, we're going to have a live talk. Second, we're going to have a private Facebook group when you can talk to the people, be very positive about it, nothing but positive, and they are going to help you to go through this process. And the third layer is the 7-weekday email support. You can write us email and we'll try to answer you the same day. So if you would like to buy in the next 10 minutes before the call ends, you are going to have a bonus. Everybody loves a bonus, right? So the bonus is we're going to set up a private call, just you and me, and we're going to talk about whatever troubles you. We're going to have this talk for a half an hour, and we will discuss whatever is on your plate now. And if you go and buy now, this will be a great value for you. So let's do some more Q&A because I see you have questions, right? Yes, Christian, you're raising your hand. Yes.
Okay, so, oh, are you there? Can you hear me? Where do I go? Where do I go if I'm interested in purchasing? What's that?
In the chat of the Zoom.
Okay.
I pasted the link. You can go there. It has a course breakdown. You can look at it. It's only $27, and we have a bonus call for free now. So what do you think after all you heard? You had questions in the beginning, and maybe have some more questions about the course, or maybe about something else?
Yeah, I'm just looking at kind of the breakdown to get more specific. I mean, to take what you were talking about. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, I felt like I lost you. To see it broken down. So I am. Yeah, I don't. Let's see if I have any questions.
Maybe you have a question about something I talked today, not the module. You can leave your email in the chat, and I will talk to you in private. If you would like to ask me some questions, there's an email in the site. You can write me any question, and I will be happy to answer.
Okay, yeah, because I don't have any right this moment, but I'd like to take a look at and review, and I'm sure that will give me, I'll have more questions after I look at your digital blueprint.
So our course is the first course. I'm sure there's lots of like them. The first course that actually takes you by the hand, no man left behind until you finish. So this is our added value. Yes.
When did you say it begins again?
1st of February. It's Friday.
1st of February.
1st of February.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you think about the actions? So teaming up with your child, or maybe the failure part?
So, like, for example, in the leverage on failure, build a learning curve expectation, what are some of the tools that are provided in the I'm sorry, I went down. I was thinking that was the first one. Let's go back to your first one, your simple step, your reboot, your parenting, get on the platform.
Yes.
So what kind of strategies do you have in that specifically?
The first strategy is always talk to your children. They know a lot more than you think. Just talk to them, and they will be happy to help you, and they will happy to explain you whatever they're doing. They're playing Minecraft, if they're playing, I don't know, slime, they will be happy. If you just say, hey, kid number one, so what are you, not just what are you doing, can you show me? I would like to get to know this, because I look from the side, it very interests you, but I'm not participating, and I would like to participate with this fun stuff that you do. So could you teach me? So basically, it starts with could you teach me, because it's elevates them above just being a kid to being a teacher. So it's always nice to have people that want to listen to you. So this is my take on it.
Gotcha. And what if, like for my little guy, he's 6, so he'll be able to tell me a little bit about Minecraft that he's doing, but will you be able to show in the in your program other ways to encourage other platforms that maybe he can use?
I'm not familiar with all platforms. Whatever platform you choose, just Google best platform 2018 for children age of 6, because every day there's another platform.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because everybody already likes something, but maybe you can just download whatever game that is in the top of the I don't know, Apple Store game that everybody plays. What was the League of Legends and League of League? I don't know, something. I forgot the name. So everybody plays this game. You build yourself a stronghold and you go attack other strongholds. I don't know, maybe Candy Crush for
What's that?
Candy Crush.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you like.
So explain to me what all is in. If I sign up, you had said something about a Facebook page and accountability.
Yes.
And I'm looking.
All the people that are in the course will have a lifetime access to this web page in Facebook. It's a group of people that you can ask questions from people who already did the course, and if you have people that are on the course and facing similar issues, so you will not be alone. You will not be stranded with just some videos that you will get on some other platform. So we would like to help you to complete this process from start to finish. And this Facebook group will help you, because the people there would be people that face the similar problems, and you can ask them.
Okay, good to know.
Yes. Something else about yes?
No, I saw that Renzo had the question of what age do you suggest to buy the first console? Did you answer? Did I hear that?
Renzo. So, first console, I don't know which console you're referring, but for now, Minecraft education have starting from 8 years old. Okay, you have for 8 years old you can buy. So I'm sorry that the call is going to end in 30 seconds. So if you have another questions, please find me in the email in the website and send me whatever questions you have. And thank you very much for coming. Yes?
Good job. Good job. Thank you.